Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Today we've got one of the big names in the cigar industry. This is Camacho, and this is the Diploma. Now, last year Camacho went through a rebranding, so the bands and what have you of the cigars are all different now, and somewhat the blends might have been tweaked a little. There's your band Camacho Diploma. This is the big dog of the Camacho series. Now here's what this cigar is made of. Ecuadorian Habano 2000 wrapper, a Corojo binder, and Honduran and Dominican fillers. Cigar size is 5x50. Very dark wrapper, and it almost looks like a Maduro, but it's just a dark Ecuadorian Habano. So there's your density. Feels nice in the hand. I'm anxious to try it. We'll be removing that band here quickly. As you can see, it's huge. Now I'll be removing this one here shortly. But let's get right to it. Camacho Robusto of the Diploma. All right, let's see if we can remove this little. There we go. Came off pretty easy. Now the main band is absolutely huge. Takes up most of the cigar. So as I said, it will not be long before I'll have to take it off. Okay, good draw, a little firm. It's about as firm as I would want it to be. Camacho is known for their powerful cigars. You won't find, well, I shouldn't say you won't find, but the most Camachos are on the fuller side. And for those of you who don't know, Camacho is primarily a Honduran company. A couple of years ago, Davidoff purchased the Camacho brand. The flavor is a combination. You've got what I'll call sweet cedar. There's really something like a cocoa flavor mixed with the cedar, which is a little different. Black pepper at about a 6.5 or 7. Not nearly as much as I really thought it would be. So that's how we're going to start it. Upper side of medium right now, not quite medium to full bodied, but really nice flavors. A lot of sweetness there. It's almost like when I said it was cedar and cocoa, it's almost like it reminds me of a sweet cake batter, you know, or something like that. It's cocoa and a cake, you know. If you ever licked the bowl and your grandmother made a cake, it's very similar to that. So let's see where we go from here. Camacho Diploma Robusto. Be right back. 3/4 of an inch in, close to an inch, and the sweetness is really starting to pick up. And it's picking up in the sweet cedar. Very sweet. Maybe a little sprinkling of cinnamon in that cedar. The cocoa notes are still there, but they're more or less secondary. And, you know, there are also coffee notes as a base. There are definite coffee notes. The finish is a very sweet cream. A little bit of lingering pepper. That's about it. I mean, it's elevated in sweetness. We've added a little sprinkling of cinnamon here and there. And it's going along nicely. I would still basically call it medium bodied at this point. I do expect, and I always say this, but I do expect this cigar to move beyond medium. So we'll see. And if I need to remove the band before I come back, I will. As you can see, it's just a long, huge band. So I'll be right back. Couple edges in. Still, you have a very sweet cedar. The cocoa notes are secondary and starting to become subtle, but with that deep sweetness, you can tell they're there. Coffee's still the base. Now, the cedar notes are getting so sweet, and there's some richness there that every once in a while, and I find this happen a lot in very sweet cedary cigars, you get a flavor or a hint of like cherry notes mixed in with it. It's just really, really sweet. There's some wood note, dry oak. I'm getting dry oak in there also. Finish is still the same. Nothing else has changed, but very sweet, nice cigar. Well, we're pretty much down to the end, so let's wrap it up. Not a lot has changed to this point. The wood notes are really coming more into play. You get a lot more wood notes now, but you still have that sweet cedar. A lot of wood right there, a lot of dry wood. The cocoa notes are just secondary or third so that they can give it some of that deeper richness, and the coffee notes are a nice base. Pepper might have ticked up a little bit. It's probably about a 7.5 right now. Cigar did reach medium to full bodied about the 2/3 point, about 1 hour and 10 minutes to this point where I am now. So a relatively short cigar. Finish really didn't change. It's very sweet. It's a nice cream and some lingering black pepper. So very good, solid cigar here that Camacho has. Very smooth cigar. Camacho is known for a lot of power, but this is a very smooth cigar. I like the flavor notes. I like everything about it. It's Camacho's premier line, so of course this is their top dog. So it fits that bill. I'm rating it a 91. Very good cigar, the Camacho Diploma Robusto. If it's been revamped, they did a good job. Might have been tweaked here or there, but really good cigar, solid, very solid cigar. So there you have it, the Camacho Diploma Robusto.